But the last one is sin produces death. I want to get real with you. This is where the devil has some people tricked. Because they think, I'll have a little bit of Jesus and a little bit of the stuff I want. And the devil is trying to convince you that the little bit of stuff you want is going to be just fine. It's going to be okay. It's no big deal. Hey, nobody's perfect. You know, everybody's got their thing. That's how the enemy just tricks. And here's the deal. It's not like the devil makes you do it. He feeds the ego that we have in our nature to say, yeah, everybody's got their thing. I need my thing, and this is okay. And this is what I need, and I want to do this thing. And so he just feeds that nature that's already in us to say, I want this. And the junk that we want, that Jesus is trying to rip out of our lives, is something that we hold on to super tight. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't do anything but produce death in your life. Yeah, but Pastor, it feels so good. Look, the Bible says, in the beginning it's sweet as honey, but in the end it bites like a serpent. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. If I really wanted to dig deep on you, I would let you know that it's actually not the sin that feels good. It's the freedom to make the choice so that you feel in control to make things happen on your behalf that feels so good. Look at me. Look what I got for myself. Look what I provided for me. Look what I'm doing. That's the joy. But then in the end, you realize, oh, that just put destruction in my life. That just put evil in my life. That just put sin in my life. The reason this last point is so important is because, church, Jesus is saying the same thing to us today. Sin no more. Lest something worse happen to you. I want you to know it's not like Jesus is going to abandon you. He's just being honest with you. Like, if you go down that road, it doesn't get better, folks. It's not going to somehow all of a sudden give you happily ever after. Jesus is saying, no, it's going to give you a very bad end. Don't go that direction. So what's the alternative? Jesus is saying, me. Follow after what I've got for you. Lean on me. And sometimes we end up in the position of the prodigal because we say, no, and we go our way. And Jesus is still there. He's still there. We're playing with time, okay? We're gambling with time that we don't know whether we have or we don't have. But Jesus is patient, and he's still there. And he's willing, when we realize that we shouldn't be sinning, to say, I'm still here. That's why John says we have a propitiation. We have someone who will stand in the gap. He's faithful and just to forgive. He's faithful. He'll do it. Even when we fall, he's right there. Do you want to be healed? Well, I really messed up, man, and I really did it bad. Do you want to be healed? He's faithful and just to forgive us our sin, and when he does, he says, look, you are well. So, church, remember this. Write it down somewhere. Memorize it. This junk in your life will not produce anything but death. You've heard it from your pastor. I love you enough to tell you, it's not a game. It's not a joke. It will produce death in your life. Don't do it.